Speak of the devil, and Victoria Edwards joins us on the line live from Tamworth now.
Hey, how you going, guys?
We're talking about the weather and the weather song. It's all happening. And Victoria, what's happening for you down in Tamworth?
Oh, well, weather-wise, it's fantastic at the moment. It's been stinking hot during the day, but it's actually glorious tonight. Beautiful, cool breeze. And the music's pumping. We can't complain.
Well, that's what we said. We were saying when we just missed your call. And we just said, look, she's probably out there partying. Everybody I've spoken to has said it is just party, party, party down there.
That's absolutely right. We're actually at the I can't even get the words out, the Long Yard at the moment, and the Viper Creek Band are playing. Those boys are so hot.
Wow.
They're just kicking it. It's really great, and the Pigs are playing a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
But there's been some great shows. I saw Harmony James today, and Casey Chambers played last night. Her and Shane did a big show down. Well, it was supposed to be in Peel Street, but they actually took it over to Bicentennial Park because it was just crazy. There were way too many people.
Yeah. And so how long have you been down there, Victoria?
Well, I've been here since Friday last week because I was a Toyota Star Maker finalist this year.
How tough was that? What a dream.
Did you listen?
Look, we tried to listen, and then we had another appointment. By the time we came back, we missed it. So we're trying. They reckon they're going to be podcasting, so I'd love to be able to watch that podcast when it comes up. But they reckon that the talent for the whole 15 was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, look, it's absolutely fantastic. Look, I mean, the girls in Nathan Lamont that got through, Kayla Bell, Sarah Head, Christy Lamb, and Nathan Lamont got through. I reckon even if they put all the names in a hat and stirred it around and pulled out 4 people to go through the grand final, they would have had 4 excellent people because it was such a strong field. I was just so privileged to be part of it. Really, it was just amazing.
Yeah, like just to get to be a finalist at the toilet, that's a huge feather in anybody's cap just to even be nominated for that. So congratulations on doing that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What did it feel like being up there? Like, I mean, I know the nerves must have just been absolutely killers just before you hit that stage.
It was a little bit nerve-wracking, but I've actually been on the stage for Star Maker once before, quite a few years ago, about in 2006. So I guess I knew what to expect, but also Sam Hawksley, Duncan Toombs, the rest of the guys in the band, and Claudia as well, who was on keys, they were just amazing. So you knew that your music was going to be played fantastically. There was no problem about, there was just no worry at all that they weren't going to do their job perfectly. So all I had to do was sing, which, that's what I'm passionate about doing anyway. So I just loved it. Even though I didn't get through, I was really proud of my performance. I felt that I did a good job, and I was happy with it. You know how sometimes if you do something like that and you come off and you're like, oh, if only I'd done this, or, oh, I wish I had done that. And I didn't have any feeling like that at all. I was just like, wow, I loved it. So I guess for me, and everybody's different, of course, but for me, I really enjoyed being part of the process and being able to perform in front of so many people, and so I loved it. I just loved it.
We had a few Queenslanders in the lineup, so we were sort of going, come on, the Queenslanders, but we do have one in there. Sarah's in there, so yeah. But yeah, I think, look, honestly, I've been saying all year, I think it's a year for a lady to win Star Maker. Nothing against Nathan, but we've had bit of a boys run for a while. It's like when you're playing cards and you're going black or red, black or red.
Yeah,
well, we've had the boys for quite a few years. I think it's a year for a lady this year.
Well, you know what? We say that now, but who knows?
I know.
Who knows? And you know what? I always get it wrong, so I don't even want to pick, just in case I put the kibosh on it.
Now, Victoria, one of the things in years to come, you'll be able to look back at this, regardless what your career holds for you over the next few years. You're able to say, I was in a cream of the crop, because, as you said, it's an outstanding year. And it must be for these people that compete in Star Maker, as you said, you've done it in previous years, that you compete in Star Maker and you look at the ilk of the people that are there and just go, this is a tremendous, tremendous talent. And it's a great way of unearthing our next talent, isn't it?
He never won. He was in it a couple of times.
Yeah.
He never won it. Harmony James has done it. She didn't win it either, and she's been nominated for a golden guitar. And it's a great way to help raise your profile.
Yep.
You don't have to win it to be successful in the industry, which Thank goodness for that.
Well, it's exactly what you just said. You don't have to win it, but it depends on what you do from now with that in your cap. Like, I mean, I've been nominated for Star Maker twice. You know, that's just fantastic in a resume, isn't it?
Yeah,
Star Maker nominee twice.
I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, so, well, thank you very much for joining us all the way live from Tamworth. So what's left for you for Tamworth?
I've got a free day tomorrow, so I'm going to go and support the Star Maker Grand Finalists tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, I've just got a couple of smaller gigs just to round off the week, just at some small stages around. But I had a great gig at the Tudor today. Ben Ransom, who was one of the Star Maker finalists as well. Isn't he gorgeous?
Yeah, we love Ben.
A great voice. He had a gig down at the Tudor Hotel, and I wasn't actually booked there, but he rang me up. He goes, Victoria, they've double booked me at Fan Zone, a different stage that he had to be on. And he said, I really want to do it. Have you got time to come down and finish my show for me? So I went down and I did the last half hour for Ben Rampson's show. And it was great because I got to sell some CDs and chat to his fans, who I think now might be some of my fans, which is really exciting.
And he owes you one. That's the best thing to have up your sleeve.
Yes. Scratching my chin here, wondering what I could pull out of the hat out of that.
You never know. Well, Victoria, thank you so much again for joining us. And we'll probably catch up with you in probably a few more weeks and see how things are going and what's
Absolutely.
on the
Well, I've got a
horizon.
new single coming out soon, so I'll make sure I let you know.
Sure
You've
will.
already got the album, haven't you?
We sure do.
All right. Well, stay tuned. Paul Cowderoy and I are going to release that duet very soon.
Very nice. Love your work.
You can give the listeners a heads up and give it a bit of a spin for me.
Sounds good.
It will be all our pleasure. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you guys are fantastic. Thanks so much for your support.
Oh, wonderful. Good luck with the rest of Tamworth and good luck with the album sales, Victoria Edwards. We're going to go out now. That's it for us, isn't it?
It
We're going
is
to say
for us.
good night.
Yep, we are
You can say
saying
good night with us if you like, Victoria.
Good night, Australia. I feel like I'm on Johnny Young Talent Time.
Close your eyes
And you'll miss me.
Nick Herbie's Country Countdown's up next, 101.5 FM. Thanks, Victoria. See you next week, folks.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Thanks, mate.